same case over and over and over again. But nobody there to oppose them when they talk. So that's how you Hitler controlled the Jews with leaflets and propaganda. And that's what's happening on these social media, particularly when you're trying to get monetized and you can't bring no hell of a guest on there. So who you go get? A rat like Charleston White or other people that'll kick up dust to where it don't matter if you look at it or not, they want to get monetized. I hear him say F. Martin Luther King. And what kind of language is that? And I get offended because in 2000, I had the privilege of walking arm in arm to escort her and another lady named Dorothy Hyatt. She was on my right arm. Coretta Scott King was on my left arm. And I went to meet him, to escort him to the Million Family March, to take him into VIP, me, Geronimo Pratt, Chris Tucker, Johnny Cochran, Boys to Men. I'm there, but I never will forget it. I gave a picture to my daughter and told her, don't ever lose this picture. And I just looked at Coretta Scott King, and I looked at Dorothy Hyatt, and I just looked at their shoes. Here these women are, with all that prestige and pride. And they got on why pay more when you can pay less shoes. And I thought material things doesn't matter. And I walked them up there with pride.
It's amazing that you say that, because when did you meet Charleston White? Because I remember seeing him and you together in the video a few years back. And, Charleston White is probably one of the hottest guys on social media right now. He does talk crazy. I don't agree with everything he says. But when did you meet Charleston White? Give me the backstory behind that.
Charleston White came to get with me up to St. Andrews Park to meet me and say, you're the only one.
What year was this?
2019. And 2019. That's when he met me. He came to me. That's that video you got. It shows the day he met me.
I just wanted to put a record.
2018, 19, he came to me. Hey man, I've been watching you on social media, and I want to work with you. I want to manage you. That's what he said. And you're the only one that on television that don't glorify gangbanging. And as you see the video. And from there, I said, well, you know what? I'm going to manage you too. We'll manage each other. How about that? And so we went from there. And then you hear him talk about all they do is stand up at the park. That's where we meet at, because a young man had got killed at that park 10 years before named Ortiz Cruz. So we got people on guard from sunup to sundown. So after that, how you think he went to Nipsey Hussle? You'll hear him say a friend advised me, but he don't say it's Melvin Farmer, because he's deceitful. He's a liar. See, that's social media. And so after that, as you see the other video, when he's talking good about it, I'm the one that got him a job. When he talk about Althea Moses, he's lying. No more different than Tory Lane lied about Megan and he did this. See, that's the problem. You'll hear one side of somebody's story, but they don't match up face to face. Every time they match up face to face, what happens? They run out the room. Or I don't want to talk, because the truth will never be able to coexist with a lie.
Right.
Charleston White, not hot to me. On what? Niggas gossiping.
When we left off, you was talking about Charleston White, and you sent me some papers on him, information. Well, these are transcripts, right?
Oh yeah, they're from his case.
Transcripts from his case. I don't know when his case was.
1991 September, when he be talking about he killed a white man, And first, he also said he never snitched, never told on nobody. I faced it a murder. I killed a white man. I got 50,000. Anybody can prove it. And I wasn't going to prove it. I didn't care one way or other. I know a lot of rats, but he's a rat. And it's a big difference. When Tookie got executed, a rat got on the stand. It's a big difference between telling on somebody and taking a stand in a criminal matter for the prosecution to where you're getting somebody life taken, particularly when you've done the crime. And then you don't tell nobody and you do a backdoor deal and testify against your crimies to where they're all incarcerated. And what makes this so terrible is the fact that the other men, they were 15, 16. One of them dead, the other two still in prison. But Charleston White is going to the parole board hearings for release, telling the police and the board to keep him in jail. He feared for his life. That is not right.
Wait. He doing what?
He's going to the parole board. Look up IVSS up on your computer. Texas. It's going to say Integrated Victim Service System for the CDC of Texas. Texas Department of Correction. Look up IVSS.
Okay.
It's Integrated Victim. You can write it in. Integrated Victim Service System. It's going to pop up from Texas.
Okay. Yeah, IVSS.
You see it?
I haven't pulled it up yet.
But yeah, so that's a program for victims, witnesses, and concerned citizens that have been involved where the defendant, or in this case, the plaintiff, can come to court, to the parole board hearing, and testify at your hearing and recommend that you don't get out. That's why the young man's not out. Why is Charleston White out? And these men been in there 31, 35 years. And he bragging about he killed a white man. He didn't. He snitched at the beginning. And he's keeping these young men in jail by going to the parole board. That's unacceptable.
That's heavy. I mean, he can just let those guys get out. I mean, they can't hurt him or harm him in any way. They've been gone so long.
I talked to him. They called me after I said something's not right, where he's out and somebody else in, and he's saying they still in, and he didn't snitch. See, when Charleston came around me, he wasn't gang banging. He was a swear. You see the pictures, all that shit about, I played possum. That's all a lie. This is the biggest fake since Milli Vanilli. It is. Name something that you've seen him done for the community. You can't. It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, he said he put on the character.
What a character got there. This ain't no characters when you're dealing with somebody's life, young man. This ain't no acting where the story in 48 hours and this is that and it's over with. This ain't no character for excusing for lying on me, lying on other people, assassinating their characters, and then nobody get the rebuttal, and you think that's a character? No, this only on the internet. No, all these